This is Average Joe PT, where we're here to reduce anxiety, improve function, and master your pain. Isn't that right, Scully?
Mastering your hip pain.
That's right. We're going to continue our series today. This is video number 2 of 4 of the snapping hip syndrome. And tonight we're going to talk about all the different types of treatments that you can do at home to reduce that snapping hip pain that you're getting in either your left or right hip. But if you're new to this channel, Scully and I would love to have you subscribe down below. Hit the bell. We do lives all over the place on this channel. We drop our new videos on Sunday, so stick around for that. So, here we go right now. Well, this is Dr. So-and-so, and I'm here to give you some more advice tonight. When it comes to treating that snapping, whatever you want to call it, issue, there ain't much you can do about it. There's no stretching, no strengthening. Come on, there's not even a snapping hip in the first place. Snapping hip. I wish people would stop calling it. Bunch of crazy nonsense anyways. The hip doesn't snap. Well, this is Dr. Cool Cat. I'm telling you, like always, that guy's an absolute moron. I can't believe he'd say such a thing. How did he get his license in the first place? This guy's a doctor? He's a doctor of nothing. He's an absolute idiot. Yes, there's a thing called snapping hip. We talked about it last week. This is a series. I can't believe that guy didn't even remember. He probably doesn't even remember his own name. We're going to be going over all kinds of exercises. And on this Average Joe episode, it's going to be exercises you can do in your own home. So I want you to stick around and listen to Cool Cats a little bit more. This is Average Joe, and whether you're siding with Mr. So-and-so or Dr. Cool Cats, both ideas are definitely bouncing off of each other this episode. But the good thing is you're going to listen to Average Joe and Dr. Cool Cats and not that other doctor, because we're going to go over treatment techniques that you can do at home to help reduce your snapping hip syndrome in this episode. So I want you to stick around, stay tuned. Here we go. All right, we're going to go over the 3 stretches and the 3 strengthening exercises for the snapping hip syndrome, aren't we, Scully?
You got me down here again.
Oh, calm down. You're not on the floor.
It sure feels like I'm on the
We're
floor.
only down here for 6 exercises to fix this snapping hip.
You better make it quick.
Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to use this little ball here. I'm going to leave some links down below for a Physio Ball and the rubber bands that you can easily get on Amazon or at your local Walmart store. Let's go sit. We're going to come over through here. We're just going to kind of come into here and get a nice little stretch. You're going to hold for about 30 seconds to a minute. Then come back and relax. Make sure you have a pad or something or a pillow on your knee so it doesn't hurt your knee so much. You kind of lean into it again. Then come back and relax. And you're going to do this 3 times. And I always like to do both sides just to stay symmetrical. Then kind of lean, hold for 30 seconds, and then relax. That's stretch number 1. Stretch number 2, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and use this pillow. I'm going to drop it right on down. What we're going to do is the piriformis stretch. You're going to come right across. You're going to get a nice little pull. Come across knee to shoulder, same thing. 30 seconds to a minute. Then you're going to go ahead and relax, switch and do the opposite side. Same thing, 30 seconds to a minute. Should feel a nice little stretch right on the back side there. I'm going to leave a little clip right up here that's going to show you which muscles that we're stretching and which muscles we're strengthening. So that's stretch number 2. And the third one is our nice little hamstring stretch. We're going to kind of support the leg from behind. You're supporting your back in this position. You're just going to hold this, the same thing, 30 seconds to a minute. And then switch and do the opposite side, 30 seconds to a minute. And those are the 3 stretching exercises for snapping hip syndrome. Now let's go right into the strengthening exercises. Like I said, we're going to use this red little band here. Then we're going to tie it right around our ankles. Give yourself a little bit of slack. That way it's not too tight on you. And we're going to start by just coming right on your side, straightening your legs out, tucking your feet in nice and tight. And we're just going to lift up and then down. Lift up and then down. You're going to feel it right in that glute muscle. Then you're going to switch and go right on your stomach. Come down nice and flat. And lift up and down. Up and down. And the third and final one you're going to do, you're going to wrap it right up to the knees. Keep your feet together. And open and close. Keep that hip tucked in. Open and close. So those are the 3 strengthening exercises that you can easily do in your own home for snapping hip syndrome. Scully and I want you to go ahead and hit this next one right up here. This is the introductory to our snapping hip syndrome series. That one you can go ahead and get started here, and then look at this next one, which is our second one. And if we have another one here already, you can go ahead and hit that next one. This is number 2 of 4 of the snapping hip series. So go ahead and hit that next one, all right? And until next time, Scully and I always want you to look up and keep smiling. See you next time, folks. Ain't that right, Scully?
Click the next link.
That's right. See you next time, guys.